When you analyze the symbol, what do you see? You see an eye in the middle of a triangle, a pyramid to be exact, right? They stole our symbols and changed its meaning. These are the facts. Are the facts? Are the facts? I need to start writing music. Wait, I already do. These symbols have gotten more popular over the years as the population continued to awake. If you know, you know. I mean, you're probably one of them since you had the audacity to click this video. So when you see celebrities doing these symbols more than ever, it is no coincidence. There is a dark meaning behind it. But what if I was to tell you that the symbols isn't theirs but stolen from the ancient Egyptians as well as other advanced and interstellar communities thousands of years ago? I mean, let's look at the symbology one more time. The eye in the middle of the pyramid was stolen from our third eye, or more accurately, our first eye. It is called the pineal gland because of the shape of it. It's shaped like a pine cone. And it just happens to be the least talked about part of our brains, even though it's the most important. Like I said earlier, this is no coincidence, which I don't believe in anyway. I believe everything most definitely happens for a reason. So please, I urge you to stop drinking tap water and drink alkaline or spring water as a replacement. You're even better off drinking coconut water. And yeah, I know it's expensive to invest in your health, but it's all we have, okay? Health is wealth. Okay, now pay attention, don't lose me here. It has been scientifically proven that the fluoride in tap water targets our pineal gland, which is basically our route to the spiritual realm. Without it, we cannot astral travel, we cannot immerse ourselves deeply in our spirituality, we cannot lucid dream, and that is why the cognitive dissonance in our planet Earth is worsening. Now let's talk about the triangle in which the eye rests upon. I believe it's quite evident that the triangle and the occult symbol was stolen from the pyramids of Giza to be exact. I hope you all see where I'm going with this. Next, I want to talk about the mark of the beast, which is popularly known as 666. This number terrorized me a lot growing up as a child. Although I grew up in a Christian home, I wasn't too fond of reading the Bible. However, the book of Revelations always caught my attention, which led me to binge and continuously read it obsessively. At the time, it was equivalent to reading a horror story. But after doing critical research as well as using my intuition and life experiences, I was able to connect the dots, which I found to be quite simple and straightforward. Now, I need you to pay extra attention from this point on. 666. 666 means 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, which is the element of the element of carbon, the 15th most abundant element in the Earth's crust, and the 4th most abundant element in the universe by mass, after hydrogen, helium, and oxygen. We've been lied to, ladies and gentlemen. We've been deceived, and it gets more interesting. Watch this. If you've heard about the Anunnaki, raise your hands. I hope you guys did. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, the Anunnaki is a very well talked about subject in history and spirituality. There have been many guesses who they are and where they come from. Some say they're fallen angels, others say they're gods of Egypt, the likes of Anubis, Ra, Osiris, Isis, Thoth, Seth, the list goes on and on. But who are the Anunnaki really? The Anunnaki are not one race. You hear that? They are not one race but a multiple of extraterrestrial races. Some of the Anunnaki came down to Earth, like the Christians say, came down from the heavens to give the people of planet Earth at the time knowledge and liberation, aka the forbidden fruit. Hello. Astonished by such power and elegance, incomprehensible, they turned these extraterrestrials into deities. They were turned into gods and worshipped after their exit. And the creation of the pyramids, which was created to make their presence known to future folks of planet Earth that they've been here. But what has the Anunnaki got to do with this video? Do you know what else is called the Anunnaki? I can't talk about it on here. You're gonna have to sign up to the Patreon for that because it's quite a lot for YouTube. But I will say this, the race that has planet Earth on lockdown are also called the Anunnaki. And the reason why they're called the Anunnaki is to destroy the name and origins, so that finding your way back to it will be a difficult and strenuous process. Let's move on. Have you seen this symbol before? Once again, you see a lot of sports stars, actors, musicians, politicians, and even highly respected religious figures doing it. But are they doing an innocent yoga meditation symbol, or is there a darker meaning to it? Take a guess. Yep, here's yet another stolen symbol from ancient Egypt. This is the Jian mudra, one of the 10 mudras. It is also one of the most fundamental and most popular mudras. That's the reason I choose to speak on it in particular and expose the true meaning behind it. This mudra is for an increase in concentration and knowledge, and mostly used during meditation, but can also be used in day-to-day activities. But the main question now is, why do they do this? Why do they keep stealing these ancient symbols that connect us to our ancestral roots? You need to realize that these forces, the entities that control the controllers, have no creativity or originality. They need the human creativity to manifest their ideas, to serve their agenda. They take innocent things and make it theirs. So finding your way back to its originality would be hard, as it's already been stained and tarnished. I mean, they really are masterminds of their craft. They get this talented, young, innocent souls, who they know have a high influence on the masses, promising them fortune and fame, under the condition that they sell their souls and sign their name in blood. And unfortunately, the ignorance of a lot of these folks leads them to sign the deal. It's actually quite depressing talking about it. I've grown to realize, okay, I admit that one was corny. I've grown to realize that we've been lied to, manipulated and deceived, and the masses just choose to do as they're told. That is why I would rather be a lone wolf heading in the right direction than be in a herd of sheep being led to the slaughterhouse. Click the next video right here to find out the harsh truth about being a lone wolf. And if this information resonates with you in any shape or form, please click on the subscribe button, like, share and comment on the video, and let's push this message out there. We're all gonna make it eventually. Some of us just need more time than others. Thank you very much, and one love.